Mumbai railway blockade in India for 63 hours, causing delays and congestion for users taking suburban trains. This has caused inconvenience to hundreds of thousands of office workers who use the main channel of India's Central Railway. Some passengers complained that the train was delayed for up to 30 minutes. In addition, there are also reports that local trains are packed with people. The main stations are also overcrowded. The main reason for India's blockade of train stations is that there are two large platforms being expanded at the Mumbai train station. During the expansion period, some trains will be diverted or suspended as needed. One of the platforms has completed the lateral movement of the track from its normal position and is currently filling rice tea under the track. The Indian Railway Department stated that during the lockdown period from May 31 to June, 270 long-distance trains and 930 suburban train services will be cancelled. On May 31 Street, at least 6 long-distance trains and 161 local trains were cancelled due to traffic congestion, despite the enormous workload. But the Mumbai train station lockdown plan has been carefully planned to ensure that railway traffic interruption and passenger inconvenience are minimized due to expected delays and congestion. The Indian Railway Department recommends that passengers, unless absolutely necessary, otherwise, avoid taking suburban trains. They have called on the public sector and private institutions to allow employees to work from home or switch to other modes of transportation during railway lockdowns. It is reported that this is part of the Bharat Plan in India. According to the Amrit India Railway Station Plan of the Indian government, multiple colonial-era train stations across India are undergoing significant renovations and upgrades. The Amrit India Railway Station Plan is only aimed at reshaping the relationship between cities and railway stations by developing or rebuilding 1,318 railway stations nationwide. This plan includes train stations in Mumbai and the capital city of Delhi. In 2022, the Indian Ministry of Railways formulated the New Delhi Railway Station Reconstruction Plan. The plan includes a futuristic-style dome glass building and a 40-story twin tower, multi-story parking lots and designated pickup and drop-off areas. The total construction area is approximately 222,000 square meters. Just because of funding issues, the reconstruction plan for the New Delhi train station has yet to be implemented. As the wealthiest city in India, the Mumbai government has sufficient budget for railway, highway, and bridge construction. Therefore, starting from Mumbai, upgrade the old train station first. After the platform expansion is completed, it will significantly increase the line capacity in the suburbs of Mumbai, helps alleviate congestion, improve on-time rate, increase more train services. According to Pakistan Today, on April 17, the Chinese counselor to Pakistan stated that the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is an open corridor. The Chinese side welcomes Saudi Arabia's investment in the development of the railway line between western Pakistan and Gwadar Port. I hope to combine all the advantages, achieving Pakistan's ultimate goal of socio-economic development and joint construction of the Belt and Road. According to reports, Saudi Arabia has expressed interest in investing in the Gwadar Railway project in Pakistan. On April 16, the foreign ministers of Pakistan and Saudi Arabia held talks. Pakistan has submitted a proposal to Saudi Arabia. This includes 25 potential investment projects. It is expected that the total investment will exceed $32 billion, covering Pakistan's infrastructure, energy, multiple key areas of tourism and minerals. The most eye-catching project among them is a railway project that connects Pakistan's main mining area with Gwadar Port. The expected investment amount is $2 billion. Gwadar Port is located in the southwest of Pakistan. It is an important node in the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. Transport through Gwadar Port, significantly reducing reliance on the Strait of Malacca and the Southern Airlines route, and provide an alternative and shorter route for China to import energy from the Middle East, so as to reduce transportation costs and transit time. In November 2015, China officially takes over Gwadar Port. The lease term is 43 years, including the management of Gwadar International Airport and Gwadar Special Economic Zone. Therefore, Saudi Arabia's investment in the Gwadar Railway project is considered an important support for the development of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. On April 7, the Pakistani government has approved the major project of Gwadar Railway Freight Connection. The project aims to connect Gwadar Port with other regions of the country, especially in the hinterland of Baluchistan province, connected through a railway network, strengthen inland connectivity, enhance the circulation capacity of goods, ensure the international competitiveness of Gwadar, an emerging modern port, enhance its position in domestic and international logistics networks. This is China's assistance in building the blue propylene glycoside mercury bridge in the Philippines, the Minglenyo-Wangkang District Bridge. It is located in the Manila region of the Philippines, the historic and cultural center connecting the world's oldest Chinatown Minglenyo and Manila, the Wangkang District. The purpose is to alleviate traffic congestion in the Manila metropolitan area. The bridge has 4 lanes in both directions. Adopting a steel bowstring arch design, with diagonal arches, the bridge is 680 meters long. The bridge is 21.65 meters wide. The longest span is 70 meters, constructed by China Road and Bridge Corporation. The construction cost is 3.39 billion pesos, approximately 430 million RMB. All project funds come from China's free assistance. The bridge began construction in 2018. The completion ceremony will be held in 2022. The new bridge adopts new engineering techniques and pass it on to colleagues in the Philippines, including steel arch bridge assembly method, top push method, solid pile foundation method, bottom construction method, etc. Construction of approach roads for bridges on fill and compacted embankments to enable the road to meet the height of the bridge, internal and external guardrails, lamp posts, prefabricated bridge components and some high-performance building materials are directly imported from China. The Philippines is one of the most disaster-prone countries in the world. The annual typhoons and constantly changing climate make it highly susceptible to natural disasters. In order to resist high-intensity earthquakes, the new bridge is designed in accordance with the seismic standards and specifications established by the Philippine Department of Public Works and Highways, capable of withstanding and responding to damage caused by adverse weather conditions, and quickly recover. Since the opening of the bridge, becoming a new destination for tourists due to its unique design. Every day, passers-by gather by the bridge to take photos, take a video. The Minglenyo-Wangkang District Bridge is a bridge completed by China and the Philippines since 2016, which includes highways, the 16th official project, including the railway. Every day, it will help approximately 30,000 cars travel to popular destinations such as Manila and the Royal District, provide faster connectivity to the 2 busiest areas of Manila. This new bridge is expected to reduce the number of vehicles passing through it, help extend the service life of several nearby bridges, so as to reduce the maintenance cost of bridges. In addition, cyclists can also benefit from it. The bridge is specially designed with bicycle lanes, as well as thermoplastic knife routes and protected sidewalks on both sides. It can promote the use of non-motorized transportation modes and improve the bridge construction skills in the Philippines, simultaneously stimulating the development of transportation and tourism in the Philippines. After the completion of the Yawan high-speed railway, now Indonesia National Railways is going to buy China's regular speed trains, used for Jakarta Commuter Railway. This is a very meaningful breakthrough. The railways of Southeast Asian countries have always had a unique feature. They can see various used cars that have been phased out by Japan. Indonesia is also. You can see various models of used cars from Japan in Jakarta. The reasons for this phenomenon. One reason is that Southeast Asia is traditionally pro-Japanese. The second reason is that the railway gauge in Southeast Asia is either 1000 or 1067. The 1067 cars eliminated by Japan can be directly changed to 1000 bogies. Recently, Japan phased out a large number of internal combustion vehicles. These cars have all been sold to Southeast Asia. The Vietnamese railway almost received a batch of second-hand Japanese cars. The result was stuck in the domestic law prohibiting the import of foreign garbage, and then a magical thing happened. A bunch of Vietnamese netizens are very sorry. It is widely claimed that Japanese foreign garbage trucks are better than Vietnam's current junk cars, due to Southeast Asia's pro-Japanese sentiment. Southeast Asia has always been Japan's garbage dump. Japan is just casually aiding a pile of garbage in Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia still needs to be grateful. Coming out of the Vientiane station on the Laos-China Railway, the bus to the center of Vientiane is a second-hand car provided by Japan. The car is painted with a maru of the sun. The feeling of Laotians is that what China has given us are brand new trains. The Japanese give this kind of second-hand junk. China has directly leveraged the traditional pro-Japanese market in Southeast Asia. Make Japan. Thai railways have started purchasing Chinese-made trains. This is actually quite shocking for Japan. Japan responds to this kind of impact from China. Actually, it's quite passive. There is almost no other way but to lower the price. During the Abenomics period, in order to dominate China in Southeast Asia, the Japanese directly lowered the interest rate to 0.01%, almost for free. In the classic book, India is a high-speed railway in Japan. In order to preserve Southeast Asia, the Japanese, even curling oneself up to death, China will not compete with Japan in this situation anyway, if the Japanese are really capable. It's also beneficial for Southeast Asian friends, but Japanese people don't miss playing the kind of subway in Ho Chi Minh City where they say they've spent all their money halfway through. The Putian-style behavior of asking the Vietnamese to add money, and Chinese construction companies may even advance money when the money is not enough, because the issue of money can be gradually resolved. But if a project is suspended, it is easy to end up unfinished. The 117 building is about to be completed. It was sealed by the court before it was completed. Otherwise, the construction unit will definitely advance the money to build it. Later, Abe was destroyed. Kishida is starting to shrink overseas. He can't afford to play anymore. Originally, Japan wanted to crush China in Indonesia, another project. The Jakarta-Surabaya medium-speed railway was taken over at a discounted price. Indonesia used to be determined that the Japanese would roll themselves up to death. Only then did they give high-speed rail to China, forcing Japanese to lower prices on China railway projects. Later, Japan directly stated that they couldn't afford to exited the China railway project. That's why Indonesia changed to high-speed rail extending eastward to Surabaya, Chiang Mai high-speed rail in Thailand, Vietnam high-speed rail, even the Texas high-speed rail in the United States. Originally, Japan also wanted to deliver. As a result, none of them can afford to play anymore. This comes and goes. China has truly achieved complete victory over Japan in Southeast Asia, so much so that Southeast Asian friends have now begun to consider China in the traditional market. Southeast Asian friends have discovered that Chinese people are better able to design and manufacture products that meet the local needs of Southeast Asia. Instead of Japanese people throwing garbage, for example, the Indonesian Kai train, Indonesia's requirement is to use stainless steel body, Because Indonesia is rich in nickel, this has led to a high position of the stainless steel industry in Indonesia. In order to develop national industry, Indonesia needs to introduce local production of stainless steel trains, digest stainless steel production capacity, and Kirk accepts the conditions for transferring stainless steel train technology, meets the needs of Indonesia. Chinese people will cooperate with local ethnic industries when conducting projects overseas, even if they will seize their own market in the future. After all, the locals have made money, there will only be more business to do in the future. Recently made in China, rubber-tired subway vehicles used for export overseas are officially operating in Mexico for passenger transportation. This car is produced by Kirk Juji Company. The new subway vehicles have 9 carriages per train. The total length is 150 meters, 5 meters high, equipped with auto-drive system. It can carry up to 20 to 50 passengers. The standard gauge used is 1/35 mm. The maximum operating speed is 80 km per hour. This train runs quickly and smoothly, the cabin space is spacious, and almost no noise can be heard. Because subway vehicles use rubber wheel technology, effectively reducing noise and energy consumption, significantly reduce train malfunctions. In order to improve the operational safety of complex power lines, the train also adopts an electric braking system, air brake system, triple safety net for magnetic rail braking system. Provide the highest braking efficiency under harsh conditions. Prior to this, there are 2 types of trains on this route. One is a locomotive manufactured in France in 1968. The other one is a locomotive manufactured in Spain in 1992. The 2 old-fashioned trains obviously can no longer keep up with the pace of the times. So Mexico imported 29 trains from China in one go. Currently, it is deployed on Line 1 of the Mexico City Metro in the capital of Mexico. China Railway Corporation Kirk participated in the repair and renovation of Metro Line 1, carry out modernization transformation. The total length of the line is 18.83 kilometers. There are a total of 20 stations along the way. It costs $1.85 billion, 19 stations, a passenger rail line of 16.65 kilometers, all located underground. It was opened in 1969. It is the first subway line built in Mexico. The daily average passenger volume exceeds 1 million people. Dealing with such a large capacity every day, after 51 years of operation, in August 2020, the Mexican Railway Department reported an average of 2.5 power failures per day on Line 1, due to the aging of the railway electrical system, need to be carried out.